Good morning, goobers. How are we doing? Uh, I kind of forgot about the time. I stayed out with Winston a bit too long. He's picking up on the running a little bit too well. So, wait, what is happening? These nuts? And I lost my bliss I found it just when I decided to give up, but it's not this one. It's over there, the one I was looking for. Just don't break the ice. What is happening? Good morning, Erin. You're grumpy. Oh no, what are you gonna do about it? Hi, Vorty. First, or first we chill, because technically Ceribot is your first, but you were also first. We chill. How's you? I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm ready for Thursday. What about you? Oh no, that was why the goober thing came up. Okay. Hi, straight up. How are you doing? Oh, it's not just me. I was confused. I thought, wait, straight up, what was straight up always pink? Hi, Milk. Good morning. Someone sexy with no filter? I didn't know. I was just praying that Aaron doesn't say weird things. No, it's never, never. Oh. The term goober derives from an African word that for a peanut. Some southern farmers at their own. Hey, Winston! Do you see why I sometimes have to intervene? Okay, hold on. I'll get a blankie. He put himself in timeout. He knew very well that was so bad. He just instantly put himself in timeout. Did you hear that? I'm so sorry. I put a blanket near me so she can just join me. All right, we're all peanuts. Yes. Oh, that's why. I'm heading off to rehab center. Oh my gosh, what do you need to do? And can you tell us when you come back what you need to do in rehab center? I'm so curious. I forgot the light again. No, I was Hi Riku. Yes, sexy. We're all very sexy. We're all goobers. Be careful out there, 40. No, don't. No, I'm angry at you. Go somewhere else. And I was going to tell everyone how proud I am of you. And then you do this. Huh? Why? Winston, I need to water the plant. That was violent. We had such a good morning. Winston wanted some nuts too. Yeah, well, I don't know what. Yes, and now Toulouse is going crazy. Oh no. It's been an interesting morning. I feel whiplashed in many different directions. Thank you so much for the follow, Dopamine. How are you doing? Welcome. I need to get the light. We are going to do a sprint. What do we want? 2 sprints and a power hour and then another sprint, or a sprint, a power hour, and 2 sprints? Does that make sense? Do I need to repeat myself? You have to be careful, be gentle. Not just with me, also with her. Winston has appeared 24 times. I feel like there's a lag. I don't know. Whiplash is such an interesting word. It literally refers to getting hit by a whip. It is used when people feel dizzy. I mean, don't you think you would feel dizzy if you were hit with a whip, like with intention, like they used to? Sprint, 60 minutes of unhealthy caffeine consumption, and then 2 more sprints. All right. Let's do it. I do have some more coffee to consume, and some tea for the sugar. I figured out why Winston has this weird habit. When he's done his business, he will scratch the side of the litter box, and he's done this since the beginning. And I've always been confused. Why are you doing this? Why do you have so many weird things that neither of my other cats have ever exhibited? Why? But I think I get it. I think he does. I don't know if you can hear it, but he's doing it right now. I think he does this because he can smell his own stink, and he's trying to hide it. I think that's it. I think it refers to the physics of the whip's motion. This could be true, yeah. I mean, if you do it right. Have to fix her little basket because she moved it again into the desk. And she's old. I don't want her to get a hurt neck. I don't know. I've only heard it used in the context of car crash. Whiplash, I have that emotionally a lot, spiritually. I luckily have no idea. I think it would be rather painful. The whiplash and a lot of adrenaline was surging. Yes, definitely. Hi, Moose. How are you doing? Okay. I'm not sure what that means. Got a whip right. Yes. Well, I don't. I used to work with horses, right? So there is a wrong and a right way to use a whip. Yes. Sorry to let you know, but yes. If you don't know how to use a whip, you can do a lot of damage, especially working with horses. Nox, did you just resub? Yes, you did. Thank you so much. Happy to see you as well. How are you doing? What will you be doing today? Are you joining us? I have to take a look at my to-do list. I like I said, I lost time. I had such a good time with Winston, and then he came home and chose violence, I guess. It's time. It's time to take him to the forest, I think. Sherry's in a savage mood today. I might be, straight up. I might actually be. So watch out. You better watch out. I'm good. I'm going to probably be sleeping. Oh no! I have to work tomorrow and I live in Alaska. I'm so jealous. It's 2:30 a.m. right now, but is it still Northern Lights season? Because that's seasonal, right? Isn't that seasonal? Savage with whipping, the Bones reveal title nobody asked for. I did what? What is this true? Is this true? No, I don't want to believe it. That's horrible. Who approved that? I don't want to believe that. I truly don't. I resist. I reject this. I reject this knowledge. What's it like to live in Alaska? I want to go there so bad, but I don't know. I can't even leave this town without getting upset. So I don't know how I'll ever go to freaking Alaska. It's not true. Oh my god. I'm not gonna Google it. I refuse. I refuse. I think it's seasonal because we mostly have clear skies to see them during the summer. I was lucky to see them. Oh, right. Well, that makes absolute sense. Why didn't I just, use my brain? Do you have do you live north enough to also have like um, actual midnight what is it midnight sun? I always confuse the way it's called in summer and winter. It's cold and windy all day today. I love it. It's beautiful, but that's also why I just didn't want to go inside because it's like a watery sun. It's like it's which makes the world, especially in the morning, pastel colored. No ads. What do you mean? Oh, maybe we do need ads. It's reminding me that I'm here to work. Anyway, it's still a bit frosty in the morning. I love it so much. We do have the Midnight Sun baseball games north of me where the sun is up for 3 months during the summer. Ah, it's both a nightmare and also very fascinating to me. I really wanna go to the north when it's winter and have darkness for like a few weeks. I really want to know what it's like to live in absolute darkness constantly. I hate summer. I hate summer. But I know that this means that you just have like a lot of hours of like twilight. It's in between day and night, which is why midnight sun might actually be, a dream. Because I love that moment of the day. You have the highest rates of seasonal depression because the sun never comes up. I mean, but I have the opposite. I cannot I don't like the sun. You need to go to sleep though, so go to sleep. I'm gonna try to work and keep an eye on Winston. Um, but yeah, if I'm ever streaming during a time that it suits you, I would love to learn a little bit about what it's like to live where you are, truly. But now you have to go to bed, all right? So good night. Hope to see you soon. I'm gonna mute myself. I'll see everyone in 30. Good luck. I've got you. Just do your best, all right? And if that means that you're like super productive today, good, good. If not, it's fine. It's fine. Right. I'm gonna shut up now, get more coffee, and I'll see you in a bit. Last minute. Well then, that was the sprint. How did it go? Hi, Whippy. That's okay. I'm okay. I'm happy to see you. Yeah, I just hope you've thought about every angle. Uh, and while it's very honorable to make a decision like this for the people you love, at the end of the day, it's very important that you're at least satisfied. You know, because it's hard to keep up a life that you don't want. That's all I hope you take into consideration. Uh, I'm sure they want you to be happy, you know? Hi, Minecraft. How are you doing? Um, how are the horses? And also, hold on. Did I? No, I think we left off here. Hi, Arif and Goy Goy Goomba and Willow Chaser. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the follows. Having one of those days where I have too much to do and not enough time to do it. Send help. Well, oh, oops. We're going into a power hour after the break, so you're very welcome to join us. During the power hour, we try to get into flow. And it's okay if you don't actually manage to stay in flow for the full hour. The point is to practice getting back to it, to take a breath and just start again. So I don't know, what do you have to do on your what do you have on your to-do list? Reading, I wish. It's Wednesday. I read on Tuesdays usually. I kind of want to read today as well, but I have some things I have to do. So I don't have time. Not now, at least. Maybe later. I usually read before getting out of bed and before going to sleep. I usually tell me what things. Um, I usually read before I go to sleep and after I wake up. Those are usually the times that I feel most comfortable reading. And when I'm at the store, if there's no customers, I read at the store. Hello, Speedster. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. What things? Wait, what things? Oh, I'm working on the love letter and a little bit of research already for the walk with me, because they're gonna have the same subjects anyway. But mostly I have to finish the love letter for Patreon, which will be released on Friday. I'm very tired, Whippy, and I have trouble speaking when I'm tired. I had a lot of pain last week, stupid endometriosis. So I'm just tired. Maybe some tea will help. Scared? Oh no, that's not okay. I'm not scared. No, I'm not scared. Just tired. I'm okay. It's endometriosis. It's a chronic. So this is just what happens. And sometimes I get a bit sad about it because it's like, yeah, it's there it is again. I will. So that maybe that's what you hear. I'm very tired. We can do a Snow White stream, dress up as Snow White. It gives you an excuse to sleep. Oh no, I have watched, well, I mean, against my will a little bit, a few streams of people sleeping. How do people do this? That's terrifying. Thousands of people watch you sleep? No, no thank you. Who came up with that? It's genius if you make money with it, but also I could never. Oh, thank you, Will. Yeah, it's horrible. And it's a, if you know a little bit about the history, it's also, you know, just, it's sad. That's why I get sad. I get sad when I think about it. This is so unnecessary. It's so unnecessary. If only we'd been taken seriously. If only they'd listened to women. If only women had been taken into account with research and allowed to enter medicine. All these things. Sometimes it just makes me sad. Isn't that against TOS? Sleeping on stream? I don't know. Why have I seen people do it? I got Windows 11 reinstalled for $80. Is that a lot? I don't know. Is that a lot? Whoopi? I'm happy your PC will be up soon though. Women's health is a joke, but we carry on. We have no choice, Willow. We have no choice. So, but tomorrow I'm gonna work on the love letter as well, because it's just not done yet. I haven't had that much time to actually write the letter itself. I've been reading a lot, and thinking about it a lot, which is also productive. I don't feel productive when I just stare at nothing, even though I'm thinking about 4 different subjects at the same time, and also, you know, taking care of myself and the cats, and it feels like I'm doing nothing, but no, I'm trying to compose a love letter, all right? But tomorrow I've promised myself, after I've done my groceries and stuff and all my chores, I'm going to get back into bed. I'm going to work from bed. This is why working from home is the best. If you're having a very bad day or you're very tired, you can just work from bed. I know a bit about it. Not the only woman with the condition, sadly. I know it's a lot more women have it than are aware of it themselves. Because it usually takes about 7 years is what I've read last, which is better than it was 10 years ago. Because 10 years ago it was like 15 years. So it's getting better, but yeah, it's not. It still gets, you still get told that you're just supposed to be in pain. Oh, it was because your PC was broken and you had to go through the diagnostic and then seeing you. All right. I don't know if that's expensive. I have no clue how much it would be. You've been dealing with cervical HPV and all kinds of procedures for the last 8 years, so I'm thanks with you. Oh no, oh gosh, yeah, I can only imagine. Because that's the thing. This is so TMI, but the equipment that is being used to do these like procedures are medieval, and basically just torture devices. If you would walk up to a man with like one of those things that keep it all open, I swear you would go running. If you're a guy and they would tell you we're gonna open a crevice of your body with this thing, you would run. But for some reason we have to deal with it, and we can't talk about this. No one talks about this. The first time I was confronted with one of them, I was like, no one told me this was going to happen. What do you mean? What are you gonna do? But you're already stuck in the chair. What are we talking about? Yeah, no. So maybe that's why I'm scared, Whippy, because I'm female and there's so many terrors just everywhere, even in hospitals where it's supposed to be healing. Oh, God. Wait, why is this so loose? Oh, no. I think I have to do something about some screws. Anyway, yeah. 10 years ago was 2015. That was a blow to my age. Oh. What? You were? What did you say? You're 23? Oh my God. I don't want to. I don't want to talk about. No, no, it's fine. I'm from '91. Come on. You're so young. Oh, I hated it when people said that to me, but it's true. I'm in a power chair. They go running. Yes. Well, no, no. I hate hospitals personally. I hate hospitals as well. I don't think there's anyone who actually likes hospitals, unless you're maybe a doctor. Maybe then you have some kind of love hate relationship. I don't know. If they put me stuck in a chair and arrange gold medals to put beside me and breaking that stuff open and run, yeah, I mean, the things they do, I swear, the things they do to women in the name of healthcare. Oh no. Surely there's another way to do these things, right? Is that a lit candle under my cup? Yes, it is. It sure is. Kat, how are you doing? Welcome. I am going to mute myself, unfortunately. We're going into a power hour. If you're new here, we try to be productive, and some people are very productive, and I'm very proud of them. I'm not usually one of them. I'm a bit chaotic, but I try. I do my very best. I'll show you. Yeah, this is like an antique cup holder warmer thingy. They do still make them if you're interested. I think it's just like a mug heater, I think. Anyway, Google it. Well, I could try to find something for you if you want. It's neat, isn't it? I love it, especially when I'm trying to work because I forget my coffee and tea. All right, I'm gonna shut up now. I do keep an eye on chat, so don't worry. Oh God, yes, thank you, thank you, Will. Thank you for the bits. Let me know what you're up to. I am doing the love letter for Patreon mostly, reading up and doing some research and trying to write a bit. But for now, I'll be muted. Turn on your own music. Enjoy the silence. Don't forget to drink water, and I'll see you in an hour. Good luck. last minute. That was the hour. How did it go? I'm actually making some progress. I also realized I forgot something, which is really silly of me, and maybe no one even noticed, but I did now, so I'll rectify it. Uh, but I feel very silly. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Why is this like this though? I don't. Yes. Okay. We also need to talk about that. I asked Winston if he wanted to explain it himself, um, but he, as you saw, he declined. What's happening? Hold on. Okay, I'll look at it on the PC instead of Mac because this is not going the way I want it to. uh, we're going to do one more sprint, uh, and then I'm gonna go take Winston outside because he wants to go outside really badly. So we will. I'm gonna look into where we can go outside of the park where we usually go because I think it's time. It's time for him to go on adventures. I know I have a bag. It's just that I kind of wanted to look into a good bag, a backpack, so we can go further away. But I do have a bag, so we could just go. It's just that I'm worried. I'm worried about. See, he really wants to go outside. Winnie, can you please? I'm trying to speak here. I said we would compromise. I'm explaining it right now. So we'll do one more sprint and then have to go take care of my baby bean. He wants to go for a walk, so we'll do that. But yeah, I'm scared of I'm scared of the meeting people with the dogs off leash. You know, what am I gonna do? So I have to think about where we'll go. But yeah, he's also been taking to the jogging, which is really cute. I don't know what my neighborhood must think of me running up and down the street with a cat. But I don't care enough. At this point, I don't know if unconditional love exists. I have not experienced it in any case. It exists straight up, and don't give up. It does exist. I promise. I'd say not all parents always love their children. Not all family loves each other even. Family and friendly love is probably as close to unconditional as we get. I agree. Because I don't have parents. No, I have no blood parents. Not that because they're dead, but because they're not exactly as you're saying. Not everyone, but that's not exactly what I meant. I think. And people also scare me, but also they're fascinating. I know it's a paradox. Shh. No. No. You have to wait a little bit longer, okay? Um. Uh-oh, I am forgetting to welcome some people. Hello, Oddly Tall Coconut. That's an interesting name. And Cosme and the Vital and what? Is it okay if I just say emo? If not, please explain what to do with your name. Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for the follows. Do you use a leash with the cats where you take them? Yes, I do, Blue. I have a very long leash that I used to use for Bo, and now it's Winston's turn. I have experienced love to be there when all is well, and yet when something goes in a totally different direction, it can disappear as snow for the sun. thing is, not a lot of people are very, very much enlightened, and this subject is very much mistreated in media and in movies and stuff, and love is kind of portrayed as something that only exists between, romantic couples most of the time. While love isn't just, and it isn't just things you feel for humans, but love is also, in my experience, the thing you feel when Winston, please stop. No, no, no. Go off there. No, 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 no. When I see a pretty sunset, I think that's feeling I get from experiencing something beautiful is also love. Winston, I see you. Can you please don't do this. Don't do this to me. We compromised. Romantic love is a joke? No, it's not. Feels that way after. Yes, you're very much allowed to feel like that, but it's not a joke. It's really not. It's just that people are very selfish in general, and we're not taught to think critically a lot anymore, if at all. And let alone that we're guided to think about subjects such as unconditional love. And, the dramatics of the cat crying in the background is just it's a bit much. I'm so sorry. So I don't know, man. I do believe in unconditional love. That doesn't mean you shouldn't have boundaries, though. That doesn't mean that you should just allow people to use and abuse you. That's not exactly the same thing. But I do believe in unconditional love. If I had an example of an unconditional love, then it would most certainly be a romantic love. It's why love letters are dead. They're not dead. I'm currently working on one, Whippy. And it's not. It's and when I say love letter, I don't mean romantic love. I mean unconditional love, just love, lots of it. So it's not that. It can't be because I have one. Sorry to disprove you, but here we are. It exists. But it's still a love letter. Isn't that the point? Isn't that an example of unconditional love? I think a lot of people feel the same, and past experiences maybe made them shut off and walk away from even trying to connect with other human beings. I know. I know. Don't you think I have to make that decision every day as well? It's not easy, I know. We create a culture where a lot of people have their own bubble and stay alone. I mean, I get that. I at the moment would rather stay alone as well, but that doesn't mean I stop believing in unconditional love. Romantic love is not. I am talking about the pure essence of what it means to love, and that is not just a feeling; it's an action. To me, that would be, for example, if I make food for someone, I do that with love, even if I don't even know that person that well. I still do it with a lot of love. But if I'm in a relationship, then literally every action that I do that is in relation to that person is an action of love. Laundry, to say something stupid. Those are things you do out of love and with love, hopefully. Because, some people grew up with parents who did that without love. And if you know, you know. No, I reckless. How are you doing? I am talking about unconditional love. And how I guess what I'm trying to say is if only we learned to think about love as its essence, not just in a romantic sense. If we learned earlier that love can come from lots of different places, not just other humans, but in just experiencing beauty, for example. but also in friendship. Um, maybe then maybe if we learned that, maybe the emphasis on romantic love wouldn't be so big, and thus make it hurt so much when we don't possess it. And we kind of forget that there's lots of ways to feel loved and love. Once for 30 minutes, I stood near a patch of dull weeds and had thousands of tiny, sweet-smelling flowers. Oh no! That's so beautiful! Dozens of honeybees and native bees are flitting from flower to flower. I stood amongst them, not being bothered by them or bothering them, just watching as a form of love of the experience of observing the moment. I am having trouble speaking. I'm a bit tired, but it's okay. Uh, Thank you so much for the follow, Jen de la Notte and Amethyst. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follows. Oh, and Real Heath Fox. Heathen Fox. Hello. Thank you for the follows. We're going into a sprint though. I know we're talking about serious things, and I would love it if we continue this in chat, because even though I am going to work on my love letter, my unconditional love letter, I will keep an eye on chat. I will be muting myself though, so you can choose to listen to something yourself or sit in silence and contemplate what it means to love unconditionally. Let me know what's going through your mind. I would love to know. But I'm going to shut up and drink more coffee. I'll see you in 30. Last minute. Welcome back. How did it go? Winston is angry at me, but it's okay. Well then, I did almost everything that I wanted to get done during stream. Almost. Not all, but almost. Some things I can do, some things I tried to do, but I'll have to do on PC because Mac doesn't always wanna cooperate with certain things, but that's okay. That's fine. I'm not mad about it. I've drank all my coffee. How are the kittens doing, Dominique? And how are you doing? Oh, I'm so jealous. I would not get anything done if I had kittens. One of them climbed me. Oh no! Yeah, they will do that. I hope they grow out of it because Winston hasn't grown out of climbing the curtains. It's a bit of a problem. I'm actually planning on making some kind of carpet wall for him. I just, I'm just trying to figure out the logistics because I live in an unconventional house, so it's not as easy as I thought it would be. I'm taking a quick food break. Food break. Jesus. All right. Some actual work. For 4 hours to do some actual work and prepare for my meeting. Oh no, meetings! 3 hours of class in the evening. Jesus, Willow, you're amazing. I would not be able to do that. Kittens are full of energy as usual. Yeah, I'm learning the hard way, Dominique. Oh no. No, it's okay. I just I think I talked about this a little bit yesterday, but I feel like Winston was put in my life to make sure that I go outside again because I haven't been going outside a lot for years, uh, and I think Winston is going to teach me to go outside again and be less scared. Because that's the thing, when I'm outside with him, I'm not scared at all, really, because I'm like, just dare go near me and hurt my cat, upset my cat. I will destroy you. If I'm out on my own, I don't feel like this. I'm terrified. Yeah. So, no way, Winston's telling you to touch grass. Yeah, actually. But in particular, going to forest. Because I used to do that when I was upset or sad or just needed to think or when I was happy. It just in all kinds of moods I would go to the forest or a forest, some kind of forest, something, just to wander around aimlessly, not because I needed to be somewhere, but just because I like being in the company of trees quite a lot. But I haven't been allowing myself to do that for years now, and I want to, but I just don't. I don't make the time. And now I have a cat that just. I have no choice. I have no choice. He will not be ignored. And I don't mind. I don't mind. I like the first thing when I get out of bed is I walk Winston. Usually, it depends. It depends. When I'm in pain, he has to learn that when I'm in pain, it's a bit different. I have to take care of myself first. But yeah, we do it. We have a walk in the morning and usually one in the afternoon somewhere, or around dinner. And I always planned on doing that with Winston to teach him to go outside for walks. Toulouse doesn't want to; she's scared. But I always wanted to do that. I just didn't expect that he would actually start demanding walks. Be careful out there, Aaron, and I'll talk to you later. Okay? Oh no! Everyone behave. But yeah, I didn't expect to have a cat that would actually demand going on walks, and who I thought I would have more trouble teaching him to go to a forest, but I don't think it will take any effort at all. I think he'll love it, and the biggest problem will probably be to get him back in the bag to go home. Oh, tuxedo cats! I love tuxedo cats. Yes, instant bans for everyone. No, go! You named them. Are you gonna keep them? Oh no. As golden monkey. Oh, what? Yeah, I don't know what that was, but that was interesting. People are so interesting. We planned to teach our cat Biscuit to go out on hikes, but he's the biggest idiot and scared, so we can't. Oh no! See, yeah, Toulouse is the same, Willow. I have another cat, a girl cat, and she's just not on this planet most of the time. And I tried, I really tried. She doesn't want to be outside. She's happy here, so she doesn't have to go. Winston, though, I want to go on adventures with him. Um, so I'll try to make that happen this month. I have to go scout first though, because I have to be a little bit secure in where I take him. If I am scared myself, he'll feel that and it will just go wrong. So I have to make sure that I'm not stressed out, and we'll start going on bigger adventures. But yeah, that's what I was alluding to. I think that's why he was put in my life, to take me outside. Because that's the reason I didn't want to get a dog. I don't know. A dog needs to be walked. I'll just get another cat and have a dog later in life when I feel more able to take care of such animal. But no, I get Winston. Speaking of which, actually, oh, I forgot. I need to find other toys for him. I think I actually need dog toys for Winston, because he keeps breaking the cat toys that I have. All of them. He's too violent. I mean, you may have heard it when he jumped on Toulouse at the beginning of stream. uh, so I think I need to get him dog toys. What is this? What is this? I don't know. Zip ties. I might have those. I have a fairy try mouth. Stupid painkillers. I was hoping that I wouldn't need painkillers today, but I did. I did, sadly. So I'll make a hot water bottle later, but I'm going to take Winston for a walk in the park for now. Zip ties. Do I have zip ties? I might have them. He plays with weird things. He's weird. I lend him a bunch, but we're in two different parts of the world. That makes it a little bit more difficult with me. Thank you for the interesting talks again today. I love to get philosophical with you, and to get a peek into your mind. Disagreeing doesn't mean that you can't enjoy yourself. It can be very enlightening to not agree, or to hear a perspective that you would never consider yourself. At least I enjoy that. I hope you did too. The company forgets I miss my childhood one. Oh no. Yeah. You lose aura? What do you mean? I don't get that. This is a new thing, right? I've come across aura uh, stuff before, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do with it. Yeah. That doesn't look good though. I feel like that's a bad thing, to lose 1,000 aura. I think that's bad. Is it? Is it bad? Farming aura? Oh no. How does one farm aura? Please tell me. Please explain. I'm grandma. I don't know about this. What are you talking about? Definitely bad? Okay, well, the confusion is great. I don't know what's happening. Had to explain aura minus aura. I don't know. Listen, I'm very worried about actually being a grandma. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm already not keeping up with technology. Not because I'm not trying, not because I'm trying and not understanding, but just because I'm, not actually just not trying. That made no sense. I don't know. I try with social media since I started cherrypies Instagram, but I'm just confused most of the time. I don't get it. I don't get it how people are on there for so long. I always end up crying. I always end up crying if I dare stay on Instagram for longer than 5 minutes. Don't know how you do it. In anime, how characters pose to look cool. Yeah? Okay, yeah. I thought it had something to do with gaming! That's aura, how you look at someone and just know they're cool and mysterious or badass or dangerous. Oh my god, see, I didn't know. I thought it had something to do with gaming. I thought Skyrim or something. I don't know. I rarely use Instagram anymore. I mean, I, it's fun if you know what you're doing. And also if you stay away from unpredictable content. To me, at least. I can't deal. I cannot deal. I have to be very careful. But it can be fun, just like Tumblr. If you organize your dash, if you follow accounts that you enjoy and are inspiring, it can be fun. It's just I don't know how people deal with the unexpectedness of scrolling through just some random feed. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. Okay. According to Urban Dictionary, your self-image, physically, mentally, etc. Also, same definition as swagger. Your aura is all about how you carry yourself, the image you project. I got my aura right. My aura like Lexus. Oh no. Cormiga, I'm built for this. I feel like I'm speaking a language that I don't control. What? Oh, it is about gaming. They pull off like a trick to gain aura. Okay. Thank you for teaching me. Since when is this a thing? Because I have noticed it for a little while, but I just don't. How does? Why? I shouldn't try to understand. This is my curse. I want to understand everything. So I'm like, where did this start? Why did this start? When? Who? I need answers. I hate it when I don't have answers. If you mess up or do a goof, like tripping on yourself, lost aura. Oh no! So I am always in minus aura because I have I have no excuse. You're equally as confused? Okay, good, Willow. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I think social media can be very fun and very entertaining, and but also educational. But yeah, I don't know. I can't spend too much time on there. People who can't scare me, really. That's okay. That's okay with me. Maybe I'll accomplish being grandma sooner. So maybe I'm gaining aura as well. I don't know. All right. Um, I'm going to work a little bit more on the love letter, but first I'm going to take Winston outside. Uh, if you're on Discord and you know any good toys for cats that might actually be tigers, can you share them with me in Pets Please or something somewhere? Gotta be cool and mysterious. Gotta be gotta be farming. Okay, good luck with that, maybe. Uh, good talk. Seriously, I enjoy these conversations, even if I don't fully participate in it and only just like give a few questions every once in a while. No, Storm. I'm just closing off. I'll be back on Sunday. I gotta walk my tiger and confuse the neighborhood. Farming aura as in posing at inconvenient locations wherever I can see the fit. Oh, oh no. I do this all the time when I'm at the store. Just being as inconvenient as possible and look pretty. No. Yeah, I know what fit is, luckily. Thanks to Julian. Julian teaches me what I know, it comes from Julian, but I haven't watched him that much lately. So I'm behind. I'm working on being grandma, so it's okay. Okay. I hope to see you soon. I will be working on the Patreon stuff for the rest of the week. Tomorrow I'll be working from my bed. Working from home, people. Good stuff. I'll be back on Sunday at 1 p.m. summertime. Every time I think about it, I get angry. Uh, and we'll have another good week, hopefully. You're confusing me so badly. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Hope to see you soon. Drink water. And, don't be like Winston, okay? Be nice. And behave. Okay, bye-bye.